it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of the Vampire Diaries Season 4. It's the penultimate one, folks, of this season, episode 22. Yeah, so obviously there is the situation with Silas ramping up, but there's also, with the focus in the last episode centralized on Elena and trying to flick the humanity switch back on. There's going to be quite a bit of focus on her and her mission, basically, to end Catherine once and for all. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen, because Catherine has been, of course, a very long-standing antagonist on the show. But is it time to retire her for good? We'll just have to wait and see. It was very, very emotional stuff, of course, given the sacrifices that were made in order for the switch to go back on, of course, with Matt volunteering himself to wear the ring, get his neck snapped, and make Elena react, basically. So, and react she did, and yeah, so, but there is that hate that is coursing through her, so yeah, I mean, she seems to be in good graces with the protagonist, which is great. In terms of, you know, people like Catherine, she is on a warpath, so it should be interesting to see what will happen. With that said, though, let's get into the penultimate episode of the Vampire Diaries, episode number 22, season 4. Let's go.
I just want to feel the warmth of her chest cavity as I rip out her heart.
She's putting a lot of thought into this.
She realizes that I took it from her.
Ish.
Nah, I just want to kill her. It's that simple.
I kind of like it.
Why aren't you participating?
I don't have a whole lot of family.
That makes two of us. Besides, I don't think it was my mother's dream to see me in a cap and gown.
She's gonna be all alone, like no family with graduation.
You want me to make you truly immortal so that nothing can kill you. To do that, I need to talk to Ketsia, which means I need to lower the veil to the other side.
That still doesn't explain why you made me trudge through mud in $500 boots.
Well, that's a you problem.
A few miles that way. Her, I can ask her how to do it. Now hand me the rock.
I just worry that this is going to be a huge detriment to Bonnie.
Creatures that you can ask a 2,000-year-old witch. Not one, but two favors. I think I'll take my business elsewhere.
I think she begs to differ.
What the hell?
I linked us.
Ah!
Other victims in this wing, each one almost completely drained of blood. You think it's Silas?
Or a doctor
Probably.
with very questionable bedside manners.
But
That
5
too.
Victims? It's a lot
Don't
of blood,
discount
and it's
it.
not like he can take it with him.
Drink.
Have we? I've seen something called a rage room.
So,
I think
what's
Elena
the deal?
needs
I'm using this
that.
whole emotional switch situation to get one. I can't let myself feel bad, because if I feel bad, then I feel everything, and
You lose focus on that
we've all
hate.
seen how well I handle that.
Oh heck!
Someone's an eager beaver.
Where's Catherine?
She's so obsessed.
Now I get it.
There you go.
Brother shoots you down, you ask the other one. Great.
You know, don't you?
Status quo.
This is the center of the triangle. If she's gonna do the spell, she has to do it here. This is where they should be.
Actually, I think we're in the right place.
Just on the wrong level. Yep, going down.
And if I can, what if killing Catherine takes away all that grief and guilt?
It won't.
What if killing Catherine finally lets
It
me
won't
feel
bring them
all
back.
the good
It
things that I've
won't.
lost? Damon, help me.
It won't undo the pain
as
that
soon as
you
I
went
get over this
through.
hurdle, I'll be me.
There you go. See? It bleeds. Not just a rock now, is it, Catherine?
Done. The veil's down.
Oh, hell no. Hell on Earth is about to hit. Oh no. Ah! No! Alaric! Don't hurt me.
I can see
Don't
you.
hurt me this morning.
I can touch you. It means the little witch did it. She dropped the veil. Not completely.
This is gonna be like Ghost World all over again.
Oh my god.
Really?
Greetings from
I had a feeling one of the originals would come back,
a drink.
and it had to be Cole, Psychotic Cole.
I see you finally got the quarterback to pay attention to you.
No.
How's the throwing arm, champ?
You. Oh my god, you dickhead. Is this.
Hello, Catherine.
Oh, heck! Ah, heck. Okay, it's on. Oh no. Oh no.
No. This is how I thank you.
Oh, and Bonnie's gonna feel that shit.
Well, now I get to kill you. Oh, no, wait, please. Goodbye, Catherine.
Whoa, that was cutting it close.
Thanks for the save, handsome.
Get the hell out of here before.
Oh no, who now? Unless this is called
How are
continue.
you still here?
This is suck.
Oh my god.
This has to be.
I have to keep cutting.
Shit, Silas.
I am stronger than you can imagine. I defeated.
He's darting to the three different people.
You thought that you could betray me. You can't. I will always be one step
Oh my goodness.
for anything. I can hate two people just fine.
Until oh my god. Until it has a hold on
Just
you.
like the cinder block. Nothing.
Ouch.
Look, Caroline, you're graduating, and Uncle Bob and Aunt Mary really want you to graduate with both your hands. I need to keep cutting. I need to keep cutting. I need to keep
Hurtful.
cutting.
Ooh. Hey, that can sometimes work. Snap out of it.
Bitch!
That is the Caroline I know and love.
Barely enough to breathe.
Oh god. Oh Bonnie.
I can't move on. But I don't want to. If that makes me weak, then fine, I'm weak, but
No, it
I
doesn't.
can't handle you. I can't handle you being gone. I
Oh.
can't handle feeling like this anymore.
Now breathe, child. There.
Come on, let's go. This is her. Oh.
I was so worried about you. But sometimes there are no choices. But you are strong enough. You can do this.
Come on, Bon. You got this. You got this, girl.
Clot in your veins, I will make every bone, muscle, and joint in your body turn to stone.
Oh, fuck, that is hard.
You won't have power over us anymore.
He can't hide behind his mind control anymore. He's becoming his true self.
Who exactly might his true self be?
Holy shit. So is he
I guess we'll
cocooning?
never know. Go ahead, Cole. Kill me. Do it.
Come on, Jet, where are you?
As you wish, darling.
How many times do I need to kill you?
Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Yeah.
Elena?
Oh.
Elena?
Oh my god. Oh. I'm fine.
We can talk about that later.
Both feeling out of sorts.
Got some catching up to do.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Last words.
I'll give you guys as much time as I can.
Oh.
You're just sitting here like a bump on a log.
There was someone that I thought I would see today, and I didn't. That's all.
You better mean me.
Please tell me this is who I think it is. Please tell me who I think it is.
Thank you for keeping an eye on this.
Oh.
Thought you were cutting back.
Yeah.
He's
well,
dead!
I thought you were gonna take care of the children.
That
You
too.
heard that? Oh, it's not creepy.
Yeah, he was there, bud.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Elena.
Get the girl.
Still got another blonde?
What you give me that look for?
She's cute.
Do not start.
Bring Jeremy back. I can keep him here.
Oh,
No,
fuck
you
me.
can't. Elena needs him. This was always the plan. Jeremy wasn't supposed to die.
It was the will of nature. There is no magic in this world that is strong enough to
Shit,
challenge
body's
it.
going into overdrive. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me we're gonna end here or something. Shit, Bonnie.
We should get out of here.
You should.
Oh no, not this dickhead!
Too bad you can't.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
I'm dead.
Oh fuck. Oh my fucking god! Oh no. My emotions were just a mess in that episode. I don't know. I don't even know how to process that information. I mean, unless some kind of shenanigans with Ketsia. I don't know. Because how is she coming back? If she is coming back? But yeah, she went into overdrive and she overdid it. Oh, heck. That's, here's the thing, though. Her grandmother did say, you can't overdo it, and she overdid it, so. Well, that episode was emotional, wasn't it? It is just... Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be the true end of Bonnie, because she went OTT, of course, in the power department, and yeah. I feel like that would, I don't know, would that be an anticlimactic way to die, or would it just be very, very telling that she went in way over her head all this time, and these are the consequences of your actions and all of that, so, yeah, but we'll have to wait and see. I just feel like, obviously, the veil is left down, so, yeah. It would also kind of be very, very interesting to see, like, I mean, this is it, though. I'm trying to process everything. Obviously, you've got, people like Connor returning, and you've got you've got so many other people coming back into the fold, including Alexander, Rebecca. So that's that's going to be very interesting with the fact that Rebecca's got the hots for Matt at the minute. So yeah, but we'll see. I do want to say though, this episode and the episode ending the way it did with Bonnie, just seeing her body limp there. It's giving me that episode of The Simpsons where Bart is like, "Hey, cool, I'm dead. I'll have to post the meme." Because it is literally that. Tell me when I'm telling lies. It is literally that, except obviously there's not as much of a "hey, cool" vibe. But it's literally that. It's literally that meme. So, yeah, but oh, Bonnie. You got a bit too greedy. Now, here's the thing. I was, like, what I was kind of expecting when Bonnie decided, you know what, I'm going to take things to 11. When Bonnie said that, when Bonnie went extra, and decided, you know what, I'm going to keep Jeremy alive. It wasn't right that he died. And I agree, but I'm, like, low-key concerned about where things could go. See, my theory was, before she decided to kill herself, was that she was gonna accidentally... Like, I still thought that she, considering the fact that she was already going into overdrive anyways, but I wasn't expecting her to kill herself. I was expecting her to accidentally not just bring Jeremy back, but everyone else back alive. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why. Because Cole returned as well. We got the originals, of course. So, and that would kind of be a little bit of I don't know how there would be a way to drive Cole to New Orleans, given the fact that his beef was with Elena and all of that. But it would kind of be a little bit of a cheat, wouldn't it, in terms of, well, originally, funnily enough, we had, 3 alive originals with Klaus, Rebecca, and Elijah. And then the veil gets brought down. Bonnie accidentally brings everyone back. Cole included. I know Cole got, whammied. But that wouldn't be a problem. I guess that wouldn't be a problem if he was an original. I don't know. So, yeah, but I guess there is a little bit of there was a little bit of hope here as well there with Alaric returning, and let's bring Alaric back, please, because I miss him dearly. So, like, fully back. So that's where my mind was going in terms of, okay, well, Bonnie, because I already know Bonnie's going into overdrive by entertaining the idea of bringing everyone back, or bringing Jeremy back, should I say. So what if she brings everyone back accidentally? Yeah, so or everyone that was already there in the first place, should I say. Because obviously we then saw the likes of Connor, Alexander return. So yeah, but that was my 2 cents. But nope, she just died, and the veil is left down. So and it's good. It does kind of remind you of Ghost World, doesn't it? This episode. So I guess that kind of explains why the the whole I wasn't so much expecting to see Lexi, considering we have seen her a couple of times this season, but again, there was a little bit of reminiscence of Ghost World into this episode. So, you know, with all of the dead returning to the I guess material plane, etc., and all of that. So, but oh my god. When Stefan said, he was when he said to Caroline about, I was hoping to see someone, I was not having it. My emotions were already, like, tearing me apart when it came to Jeremy and Elena's reunion. I was, like, my heart was breaking when you had that hope from Stefan, and then she was there, and I was just done. I may as well have been on the other side of the veil, because I was dead. So, I was, you know, kind of hoping to see Jenna as well. So, yeah, but I'll take what we can get. I mean, maybe we will next episode, because like I said, the veil is down, so who's to say that all of the returning peeps we've seen in this episode, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, that's it, that's all you're getting. We could see more blasts from the past in the next episode. So yeah, but I really loved this penultimate episode. They do, like, the Vampire Diaries always manages, like, with these 4 seasons, they've always managed to keep me on the edge of my seat when it comes to finales, and this was no different. So I was a little bit worried that with, of course, Bonnie accessing the 3 different points of where all of the sacrifices happened, I did worry that was escalating a bit too fast, but it kind of makes sense now that you've gotten to the end of this episode, and yeah, so yeah, but I do like the fact that there is a cave underneath the school and all of that, so wild, absolutely wild. Yeah. But I guess it's kind of like a hellmouth, isn't it? So, and of course, you know, the whole thing had to take place in the school, so yeah. Which is kind of funny, given, like, there have been quite a few striking references to, like, I don't know, more so than usual in my opinion this season. I don't know if it's something that's been a bit more apparent this season or whatever, but it has been more striking, because obviously at the beginning of the season you had these, like, potentials to, yeah, so and even Silas you can really compare to as being the first, really, especially with the different you know, appearances he can take into, or the first can take, should I say. But yeah, this was a really, really fantastic episode all throughout. Like, especially with Elena. Like, now that she's clicked back on with the whole humanity shebang. Yeah, I mean, it was going to be very, very interesting to see how things... I mean, obviously, she had a sight set on Catherine this episode. And she gave... She did go to town on Catherine. Unbeknownst to her, also Bonnie. But, yeah, I mean, it was also going to be very, very interesting to see how she was going to handle everyone else as well, because she did piss off quite a few people, including Caroline, so, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, there could be room for an apology there and all of that, so, yeah. But yeah, it was just very, very great stuff, like, in terms of, like, trying to channel Elena into a more clearer path, because it was like pulling teeth, wasn't it? With Elena trying to, like, with hers being so obsessed Elena being so obsessed in terms of taking down Catherine. And again, like what I mentioned at the grave scene when it came to her visiting Jeremy. Now I was kind of expecting Jeremy to come about in that like split second, but I think it was very important for Elena to admit that she was in denial, as well as anger as well. Anger and denial, I guess you could say, combined into one kind of troubling role, I guess. It was very important for her to like distribute that, because of course she was so like with Stefan and Dame, they were trying to instruct her to do the right thing and all of that, and they did warn about the wall of emotions breaking through and all of, and it did really, and it's a very it was very important, of course, like when it comes to grieving for your loved ones and all of that, to have that time with a person that you've lost, and you get all confrontational and all of that. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, it was just very important for Elena to confront that whole shebang, really, about her emotions. So yeah. And it just broke my heart seeing Elena at Jeremy's grave, as well as her admitting that, you know what, they were right. But of course she's not wanting, because that will also break down the walls, really, like her admitting that they were right. Like, oh yeah, you're right. I should not be. I should not be one-lining this focus on Catherine. So. But yeah, I just really thought that this was really well done in terms of like setting things up for the finale. I wasn't. See, here's the thing with Silas as well, because I mean, well, before we do get into the fate of Silas, obviously he did reveal that, I made you thought that, you know, you were immune to me, you naive little fool. So, yeah, it was really, I guess, great to have him acknowledge the fact that, yeah, it is so cute that you thought that I would be oblivious to all of this, but, yeah. I am the devil, so I'm kidding. I'm just quoting another reference, but yeah. I have the same worries as I'm having a bit of deja vu here. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in Mystic Falls are having that experience at the minute, like Rebecca is when it came to Alexander. But no, I'm having a bit of a deja vu moment from last season of The Vampire Diaries. Remember the penultimate episode where Klaus got desiccated and we thought, oh shit, is that it for him? But wait, something's gonna happen. I'm having deja vu with this with Silas. So I just worry that, I don't know, there is just, especially with the reputation of Silas as well, I am just having major worries that, especially when they said, oh, you know, the blood can, free him and all of that. I'm just thinking, oh, something's gonna give, isn't it, in terms of breaking Silas from his desiccation. So, yeah. So I'm having a bit of deja vu when it came to, probably not as extreme, because of course we had the whole situation with Klaus storing away inside of Tyler, of course. But, I just feel like this is not it for Silas whatsoever. He's gonna break out, break free. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. What's gonna happen in terms of Bonnie? Not a clue. Not a clue. But yeah, it was just really great to see some returning faces, even if Cole had unfinished business with Elena, of course. The Alaric bit was just, yeah, so much. And of course, you were just so hoping that that the writers would not screw you over and be like, this is Silas and all of that. But of course, with the veil coming down and all of that, that was kind of like a little appetizer from the writers to say, okay, this is to kind of get you to influence the idea that this is not Silas, that this is actually Alaric. And of course, there was that one time he did pose as Alaric, which is still rude, whatever the case. Even if Alaric, Alaric was actually there, it's still rude to actually, take his form. I mean, to be fair, I'd say it was a lot ruder in terms of Caroline, considering what he made Caroline do, and that was absolutely messed up as well. So, yeah, but still, it was just like when Alaric returned and that hug between David and Alaric. Oh boy, yeah, that was tough. And then of course he let Damon know that I was there sitting in episode 2, listening to you mourn, and my heart. Oh man. And again, there is that hopium. That's why when it came to my theory before, like when Bonnie said, I'm going to bring Jeremy back, there was a little, you had a light bulb moment come on for me when I'm like, oh, she's not just going to bring Jeremy back alive, but anyone else who's currently either harassing people or reminiscing. Yeah. It's not going to be. It's not just going to be Jeremy. It's going to be Cole. It's going to be Alaric. There was a little bit of hopium there, because it was nice seeing this dynamic again between Damon and Alaric, and you don't want that to go, do you? So, but it's the same with Elena and Jeremy, isn't it? I mean, obviously that was the intent with Bonnie, to kind of make sure that this isn't goodbye. He's not going away again. But, I mean, that, they were giving Elena her space to say goodbye, to kind of have that acceptance, because that's it, though. She was muddled between anger and denial this episode, and this would be her acceptance, wouldn't it? So, but you also kind of didn't want to, yeah, you kind of didn't want that dynamic to go again, so, yeah. So, oh, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen. Because you just wonder what is going to happen with Bonnie. With the veil down. With her dead, she can't just zip back to her body and be like, hey, I'm alive again. So you just want, there is that, whole situation of what is going to be, considering the fact that the witch is dead. Ding dong, I guess. What's going to happen? Veil's dropped. You just wonder what's going to happen to put that veil back up and all of that jazz, if it is, because that might be an interesting direction to go by for season 5. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be very interesting to see what will happen. So, exciting stuff indeed. But yeah, that was the Vampire Diaries, episode 22 of season 4. Quite emotional. And why do I feel like next episode is going to be just as emotional? But I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!